Okay, hello. As you can see, this audio file was, I'm trying to get the best lighting in here. The month is in the middle right there, the day is right there, and the year is right there. That would make it the month 10th, the day 14, the year 13. This audio file began at about 9:13 a.m. And I just woke up, so I'm trying to just transfer this over really fast so I can get my day started. I believe it's at least a 48-minute audio file. This is the last 6 minutes of it while I'm standing at the corner of Gilman and Myers Road at a UCSD bus stop. I noticed a student, one of many who were gaslighting me. So I made a statement about it, and then guess what I hear as a result of one of the students and me talking who was gaslighting me. Listen. In fact, hang on a second. Let me, well, I was going to plug this speaker in, but then I got to get the cord out and everything. So let's just, he talked loud enough for you to be able to clearly hear it. Just listen. Now, let me give you an example of what you're hearing. You can go to YouTube and type in, Learning Disabled Woman Catches Gangstalker Admitting Sent to Harass. Read comments. That's right. That was an individual that was actually 3 teenagers admitted they were put on a 928 bus on January 28th, 2012 to engage in specific physical gestures, repeatedly putting their hands to their face. A bus route I was already on, which happened to be actually the same bus route I was assaulted on October 10th, 2011, and then MTS sent me an altered video. Now, you can also go to YouTube, and then, now listen, when you look at that video, look in the description of that YouTube video, and you'll see another YouTube video that was published on December 5th or 6th, 2011, of me being at the Stonecrest Plaza Walmart bus stop, me making a video stating about how I was being harassed along all my routes, including at universities, people putting their hands to their face. And then almost 2 full months later, because that video was made on December 5th, uploaded on the 6th, 2011, and the 3 teenagers admitted to what they admitted to on the bus route that bus stop was dedicated to on January 28, 2011, which is almost 2 full months from when I made that video. That's right. Now, and also notice how and there's also another video online that was made in November, the month before the December one being made, about how I was experiencing the same exact tactic at USD campus by students and library staff. Now, you can also go to YouTube, just follow my directions slowly, meticulously, cross-reference the published dates of the videos in reference to the statements I made in my videos and the statements that were made by the perpetrators who were caught. Just do it, and you'll see that I'm telling you the truth. Now, I'll put the November video on. I got the November video, for the longest time, for over a year, it wasn't titled, and I finally found it again and titled it. And I got the name of the title of that one in my backpack, and as soon as I can find some time in my schedule, because I'm getting ready to move, I'll put that eventually in the description of this YouTube video. Now, go to YouTube and type in 2/20/13 Learning Disabled Woman Catches Another Gangstalker Admitting Sent to Harass, and he was harassing me in the same way. That's right. And he admitted that a San Diego police officer put him on a corner to do it. Now, in that video, you gotta wait, you gotta listen to the very, 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 very last second of it, because when I approach the corner and I start laughing, I say, you know, you guys are all the same, and then I said, who put you on this corner? And then as we were talking, the San Diego police officer pulled up to the corner, made a U-turn in front of us at the intersection, and he gaslighted me, so I go, was it him? And the guy goes, yeah. And I go, really, what was his name? He goes, Steve. I go, San Diego police officer put you on a corner? He goes, yeah. I go, you gotta be kidding. And then I started bullshitting with him a little bit, and then as we crossed the street, I said, okay, well, now you behave yourself or something like that, and don't put your hands to your face no more. And then he laughed again. That's right. Now listen to this. This occurred yesterday on UCSD campus. Getting around a targeted individual and repeating certain words, phrases, physical gestures, and or sounds is their way to let a targeted individual know they're being stalked. And as a result, the target feels harassed because they know it's intentionally being done. Just listen. Oh, and just to interrupt you for a second, when I say I'm being gaslighted, that means that because when they engage in this kind of harassment, it's called gaslighting tactics, and it's also called sensitization methods. Gaslighting means where they try to fuel, gas, and ignite light, gas light, a mental response in reference to the harassment that you're noticing that is directed towards you overtly. Just pay attention to what this guy admits to. Okay, what he admits to and what I say to him. Now, if this guy wasn't doing nothing, then why wouldn't he be saying, what are you talking about?
That's people always say that.
I see.
Yeah.
And let me ask you a question. Is Taiwan part of Japan or China?
I think Taiwan is a part of China.
Is it really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you like this campus?
Yes, I do.
What do you like about it?
I like the environment and the other students here. They're very energetic.
Energetic, I see.
Look at their face.
Look at their face. I'm too busy looking at your face. What do you mean they're young? You're young too.
I'm so tired because I woke up at like 6:30 and I went to class.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So now you're tired?
Yeah.
I see.
I'm so tired.
That's why you should go somewhere and take a cat nap.
Yeah.
I saw somebody one time sleeping standing up. Flat out. That ain't no lie. They were literally sleeping standing up.
Yeah.
You know, some people can do that. All you gotta do is lean up in the corner and go to sleep.
That's funny.
It is funny, ain't it? It's a nice bike.
Are you waiting for the bus?
No, I'm standing here so I can plant myself here and hopefully I'll spread wings or leaves or something.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, how come you keep putting your hands to your face? Who told you to come out here? What was his name? Some dumb idiot? What was his name? Seriously.
Kind of dumb, so.
No, seriously, what was his name? I bet he was young, wasn't he? He was young, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like your age? Like 19 or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, they're telling a lot of people to come around me and put their hands in their face and shit. All you gotta do is laugh it off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So next time they tell you to, just say, ask them why. You know? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Alright.
I will ask him.
Yeah. I mean, didn't you wonder why he told you to do it?
Kind of, but
Kind of, but you weren't sure?
yeah, I'm not sure about it.
Okay. Alright, well thanks anyways.
Always.
Alright, have a good day.
Pizza.
Yeah, stay out of trouble at all times. This is UCSD, right?
Yeah, this is UCSD.
Okay, so you're not gonna put your hands to your face no more, right? Right?
Yeah, right.
Alright. And don't do what people tell you to do, right?
Alright, see ya.
Alright, see ya.
Okay, now that was a student admitting flat out to my face. I was gonna get out my video camera and take a video picture of him, but then I thought to myself they would target this guy like you would not believe. Yeah, that's right, for retaliatory reasons. And if you don't think that they don't intimidate witnesses, think again. Now check this out. About 3 days before, I'm looking for the receipt right now actually as I speak. I was at a bus stop. I just left CBS right up the road from UCSD. And a student was doing the same thing at the bus stop. Hang on a second, let me see if I can find the receipt. A student was doing the same thing at the bus stop right across the street from La Jolla Villa Plaza Drive. And so I walked up to him and I said, "Why are you putting your hands to your face like that?" And he said, and then I said, "Do you know what gangstalking is?" And he acted like he didn't know what it was. And I said, I go, "Did somebody put you on this corner?" Something like that. I gotta find that audio file. Anyways, he admitted that somebody that put him on the, at the bus stop to do it. Then that occurred on October. It just occurred like 2 or 3 days before yesterday. Okay, I'm looking for the receipt right now. Oh, here it is, right here. Hang on. Okay, that occurred on October 5th. Okay, here's the receipt right here showing that I went to CBS. Now, I got to find the audio file, and then what I'm going to do is transfer that over to the video file. Okay. Then on October, hold it. Wait a minute. That's not the that might not be the right receipt. No, that's not. Wait a minute. Hold it. October 5th. October 7th. No, this is the wrong CBS file. Or the wrong CBS receipt. Alright, well, let me just backtrack for a second. Sorry about that. On October 7th, 2013, I was at the Stonecrest Plaza Walmart, where I made that December 5th, I was at the Stonecrest Plaza Walmart, okay? Now, the Stonecrest Plaza Walmart bus stop is where I made that December 5th video in 2011. I used to live in that area. I don't know more, but I was in the area on that day because I just left from attending a interview for my social services redetermination for my food stamps. I get about $18, $19 a month. I left there and then got on the 928 bus, and so I thought, well, since I'm in the area, I'll go to the Walmart. I went to the Walmart, did my shopping, and then left the Walmart and went to that bus stop so I could get back to where I had to go. Okay? A guy was standing there who had repeatedly, when I lived in that area, who oversees some mentally challenged individuals and handicapped people that like are in wheelchairs, was at the bus stop. And I remembered him because when I used to live in that area, he had engaged in organized stalking, gang stalking, gaslighting of me on that bus route. So he was gaslighting me at the bus stop. So I approached him once I got settled at the bus stop. Once I came back from Walmart and I saw him gaslighting me, I approached him and I acted friendly because, see, a lot of the people they're getting, these people who are managing these people to do this stuff, when I let a lot of time go by without confronting people who are gaslighting me, when I let a lot of time go by between the last time I confront someone, the manager of these expeditions forgets to tell these people not to admit what they're doing. That's right. Because they just figure that, well, you know, they forget about it, or I guess they forget about it, that occasionally I'm going to confront these people. I do it friendly and laughingly so they won't, like, act combative or whatever. And so I go, who put you on this corner to do what you're doing? I go, what's the guy's name? He goes, I don't know the guy's name. That's right. That's right. And then later in the audio file, he starts telling one of the mentally challenged people to not put his hands to his face no more. So I think what he was trying to do was make it appear that it was happening because of normal appearing reasons. But he would have no reason to say that he did not know the guy's name that put him at that bus stop, unless he was doing something deliberately. Then, a few days later at CVS, right up the street from UCSD, I approached a UCSD student because he was wearing a UCSD jersey, and he was gaslighting me, so I said the same thing to him, and he admitted that an individual put him at the bus stop. The very bus stop that incidences have happened at. That's right. And as soon as I find those audio files, I'm going to transfer into video files. Now, you just heard it. You just heard it flat out. If this guy was not putting his, if he was not putting his hands to his face without a purpose, he would have said, I don't know what you mean, I don't know what you're talking about, or what are you and when I said, was the guy young, and he said, yeah, why would he even say that the person that I was talking about was young? Why would he say, I don't know what you're talking about? Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? That's right. That's right. These individuals are putting people along my routes to repeatedly do the following: putting their hands to their face and their nose like that, and then doing this, okay, and or doing this and talking to what they'll do is do 3 or 4 physical gestures in a row, and then constantly move their finger like this. And they're using a lot of Asian people when it comes to UCSD. At least 89% of the individuals who are harassing me at UCSD are Asian. So I don't know what's going on there. These people I do not know at all. And the guy that was at the bus stop when I came out of CBS 2 or 3 days before this incident, which occurred yesterday, he was Asian as well. Now, as soon as I find those audio files up, I'll upload them to video. I'll do that this week, and you'll be able to see 3 separate individuals within a week admitted that individuals put them at bus stops. At bus stops, which means it's along my routes. Do you see how they're... In order for them to engage in this harassment, in order to keep me mentally preoccupied with the fact that I'm being stalked, because that's how they do it, see what they do is sensitize the target to words, phrases, physical gestures, and even sounds. Which means they... Like, I got right now, listen to this. I got over 700 audio files, separate audio files, of individuals getting around me every single day and saying gangstalk, gangstalker, gangstalking, gangstalk, gangstalker, gangstalking, gangstalk, oh my god, weird, crazy, gangstalk, gangstalking, gangstalk, oh my god, gangstalk, in that way. And I got the audio files to prove it, including it happening at UCSD, including it happening at places that are 30, 40 miles away in the same way. And those audio files are already online. Go to YouTube and type in Learning Disabled Woman exposes evidence of gang stalking. Learning Disabled Woman exposes flat out evidence. Just do it. And listen for the videos. I just recently caught it at the San Diego Police Department headquarters on July 24, 2013. And then almost one full month later to the date, on August 23, 2013, I caught it happening in the San Diego City Council meeting chambers. In that way. Okay? Now, the San Diego Police Department headquarters I had never been to before, and since July 24, 2013, it was the only time I'd ever been there in my entire life. And I predicted it would be set around me at this environment before I left it on that day to go there. That's right. And then it did the same thing on August 23rd, 2013, that I predicted I'd hear it at the city council meeting. I get there and it was continuously around me, and it was caught on video and audio. And then when I took the memory card out of the video camera that I'm taking this video picture right now, this video camera operates by memory cards. I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay? It was caught in the city council chamber meetings on a video card. I took the sticker off this one. Anyways, you insert these cards into the video camera I'm literally tape recording into right now. You insert it in the bottom. You close up the the case that holds it, the part of the camera that holds it, and then you take the video. I did that as I was in the city council chamber meetings on August 23rd, 2013. Caught it happening around me non-stop on video and on audio file, happening in the way I just said that it's on 700 separate audio files. I then left there and went to UCSD. It was either on the same day or a day or two afterwards, and I used this computer, my laptop I bought on May 29th, 2013. See it right here? And I took the memory card that you see, and I put it in the side of the laptop, and I went to YouTube and I uploaded the video. I uploaded the videos to YouTube, and for some reason they allowed me to upload them to YouTube, but before I could take the memory card back out of the computer, they erased every single one off the video file. That's right, off the memory card. That's right. Now you can go to YouTube or Google and type in gang stalking and cyber surveillance, gang stalking and computer hacking, or organized stalking and cyber surveillance. Okay, gang stalking and email account infiltration, email rerouting, and you'll see that that is a method of gang stalking. And they didn't want the evidence for me to be able to carry around to show to lawyers or the court if I ever decided to sue them. That way they could possibly say, well, now we know you got other videos online and you're claiming all this other stuff is happening to you, Leslie. That's right, because the whole goal in gang stalking is to call a targeted individual crazy. Now you can go to Google and type in a gang stalking tech, everything you need to know, which is a manifesto of a manager of gang stalking. He flat out states that trapping the targets in the courts is one of the best ways they like to operate, and calling them crazy, like schizophrenic, is another. Now, if you get an individual, okay, who's claiming that people are getting around them and engaging in physical gestures purposely, or saying things repeatedly around them purposely by people they don't know, it's their way to try and claim that a target is crazy. And why is all this happening? Well, they're targeting the elderly, people on disability, people that have fixed incomes like pensions, and then they make them homeless. And then after they make them homeless, they have them gang stalked before, during, and after the homelessness is created. And then what they do is they engage in these methods towards them to get to bait the target to go to the police and open up about them being gang stalked. And then when they see through surveillance the target's going to the police, they will get on the phone and call one of their syndicated cops. And you can even, if you dissect that manifesto, it clearly states that when the syndicate is in the middle of committing a crime, and if the crime gets out of control, the syndicated cop that they're using for the day will monitor the police dispatch. so he can intervene and make sure that a lot of bad things don't happen to the individual they're using for the crime. So if you don't think that they're not surveilling the situation as it's occurring, think again. So when they see a targeted individual is calling the police, or one of them is calling the police after a staged event, or if a target gets tired of the harassment and goes to the police department, they'll get on the phone, call the police, their syndicated ones are connected to, and they make sure that that syndicated cop comes out and deals with the situation, so he can make a police report that the target's crazy. They take the eventual accumulated documentation over time between the doctor's reports, because they'll even petition a target into county mental health purposely for insurance fraud and to discredit the target, because what they're doing is relying on accumulated documentation over time to take syndicated probate control, so they can co-opt the target's monthly checks through a syndicated probate attorney and judge. That's right. So they can place them in a syndicated run group home by claiming they can't take care of themselves because they're homeless, and because they're claiming people are stalking them that they don't know. Delusional. Paranoid schizophrenic. Read the manifesto. It's a clever way and now they create the homelessness by getting landlords and property owners on board. That can be Googled. Or by using post employees on board, mail theft and mail delayment. That can be Googled as well. This is nothing but a scheme that is brought about as a result of people that have power positions in the community that can influence, intimidate, bribe, or collude with landlords and property owners to make the homelessness a factual reality. And then once the homelessness is created, they try and claim the target can't take care of themselves because they're homeless and won't get out of it, even if they're offered services by the skanks that they're connected to. That's right. You would not believe what I know. 700 audio files do not lie. They do not lie. And I get one of them out right now to show you that I have them, except for a lot of the evidence that I have is already stowed away. Okay, now this tape recorder runs by microcards. This is a brand new one that's in it right now. And that's part of the reason why I don't have... Well, let me just give you an example. Look at this. This right here, I want you to listen to this. An incident happened. This is a tape recording. Let me show you this. Okay? Now, do you see? This is my phone. I gotta hurry up and make it this fast. This right here, look, it says file information. I want you to look at this as far as the date goes. Okay? It says 10/06/2013. I hope you can see that okay. 10/06/2013. I want you to listen to what this video file says. Listen, it has to do with my appointment date for Social Services on October 7th. I just got done talking to you about October 7th. Now, that I had to go to Social Services for the redetermination interview. Listen to what I say. This is my cell phone video that was made on October 6th at night at this location. I made some statements predicting what could occur along my routes on my way to there. Listen to this. Oh, no, wait a minute, hold it. I'm sorry, I gotta backtrack. Actually, this doesn't apply. But I will tell you this. I made this on October 6th because of what happened on October 3rd when I went out for Social Services. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't mean to, see, because when earlier I took out this cell phone and I was listening to some video files so I could clear them up. And I listened to this one, and so I thought that this was a video that was made on October 2nd. So forgive me for that. I apologize for that. Anyways, I got over 700 separate audio files. Now, all you got to do is do what I have already described in this video. Every single instruction that I have instructed you to do in this video will show you that this crime is happening to me. Now, as soon as I get out that CBS receipt and then find that audio file from October 7th, in reference to 3 separate individuals within a week have admitted people put them at a bus stop to engage in these physical gestures. 3 separate individuals, okay? 2 of them were UCSD students, both of them being Persian on 2 separate dates at 2 separate locations, and a black guy that works at some type of home. I don't think it's a home. He said it was services where they take mentally challenged people and physically disabled people that are in wheelchairs shopping and stuff like that, and take them to where they got to go to get their needs met. I guess like appointments or whatever other type of community services are done. And as soon as I dig out those audio files, I'll transfer into video. I'll try and do that this week because I'm moving, so that might take some time. That might distract me from this. But you just heard it. Okay, if you follow the instructions that I made on this video alone, you will see you can go to YouTube right now and type in learning disabled woman catches gangstalking at San Diego Police Department headquarters. And then look for the city council meeting. You can also go to YouTube and type in learning disabled woman catches human traffickers at San Diego City Council meeting. And then in a separate search at YouTube, type in learning disabled woman catches gangstalking at city council meeting. And what you'll be listening for is people saying gangstalk, gangstalker, gangstalking, gangstalk, oh my god, crazy, weird, together, back to back, from a distance, and they use separate people when they do it. One will say gangstalk and another one will say oh my god. See, when one says gangstalk, that's the, because they tag team. And so what they're doing is that when one says gangstalk, that's the cue for the other one to say oh my god. Now again, sensitizing a target to words, phrases, physical gestures is their way to let a targeted individual know they're being stalked. It's just a clever way to do it. That's why repetition is what counts. When you say, if you go to 7 places in one day and you go everywhere, each and every place you go to, if somebody is saying gangstalk, oh my god, gangstalker, oh my god, gangstalk, 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 gangstalking, gangstalk, gangstalk, oh my god, crazy, weird, gangstalk, around you, everywhere you go, you're going to start noticing it, because they want you to notice it. Then you leave that place, and on your way to the bus stop, you hear it. You get to the bus stop, then you hear it. You then get on the bus, then you hear it. You then leave the bus, and you go to the next place, and it's being said around you at the next place. Okay? At the next place, you hear it. That's right. That's how they make you sensitive to it. And then they just continually repeat it everywhere you go, continuously, every single day in the same way. It's their way to make you feel stalked as a result of what you hear or see. Now, 700 audio files do not lie. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. Just follow what I have described in this YouTube video, and you will see the proof that I'm talking about. I appreciate you listening. I got to go. I got to get my day started. I thank you, and the only thing I ask for is that you say a prayer for me. And in closing, let me make a statement. When I attempted to make a police report at UCSD campus, back in 2012, I was literally inside of the UCSD police department, and I said I was being gaslighted. And I also, before that, I was talking to him about gangstalking. I said, look, I'm being gaslighted by people that in your biomedical library, and then the campus police officer says, well, what is gaslighting? I don't understand what that is. Now understand this and be clear. You just heard me say before I started talking to this teenager on this audio file that I'm being gaslighted by students right now. Then I start talking to him and he admits it. Now, have I been gaslighted by UCSD campus police? I'm here today to tell you right to your face, yes. Right to my face, they gaslighted me while I was talking to them about gangstalking, and then once I stopped talking about gangstalking, they acted like they didn't know what it was, even though they were literally gaslighting me to my face. That's right, because the whole goal is to make me appear crazy while harassing me and taunting me as it's happening. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. I do what I do to expose the truth. Gangstalking is directly connected to human trafficking. Do you honestly believe any campus security will admit it, since they're literally using students for it? Thank you for listening, and have a nice day.